Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing being painted, if you will, into a corner of a K-1 fiancé visa. What are we talking about here? Well, I thought of making this video actually initially after reading a post on Twitter, quoting directly, "For $1 lost, $2.20 gone, the multiplier effect of declining tourism in the U.S. lost in inbound tourism will cause further unemployment throughout the travel supply chain." And I did another more expansive video on U.S. tourist visa policy, but I wanted to make this video because I want to specifically talk about fiancé and to some extent marriage visas and how people sort of feel like they're sort of boxed into doing it, because in a way they kind of are. We get a lot of emails from people who say, hey, I want to get my girlfriend or boyfriend in some cases, a tourist visa to come to America. And our response is, look, the likelihood of getting that tourist visa is relatively low due to what's called Section 214B of the Immigration and Nationality Act. I've discussed that section in many other videos throughout my tenure here on YouTube. I urge those who are watching this video, go to the search function, type in 214, the numbers, and just press enter. You're gonna get a laundry list of videos where I've done deep analysis on 214B. But long story short, they do this strong ties, weak ties analysis wherein the consular officer has to be satisfied that the applicant presents strong ties to their home country and weak ties to the United States. Basically, they have to be assured this person isn't going to use a tourist visa to come and live in America. That, coupled with what's called the doctrine of consular absolutism, or consular non-reviewability, which basically gives immigration officers, or I should say consular officers at embassies, pretty much non-appealable, non-reviewable discretion in these matters, results in a high number of tourist visa denials. And then this results in a situation where folks are like, look, we've got a relationship, but are we quite ready to get married? Do we know? What do we do? Now, Congress in their infinite wisdom came up with the fiancé visa to sort of bridge the gap, if you will, between tourist visa and marriage visa. Now, it was made during the Eisenhower administration, if I remember correctly, so I'm not quite sure if the legal thinking that was or the policy thinking behind the law is quite up to date with modern times, but it's what we have to work with. And I very much understand how people can think, look, I'm really being shackled into a system I don't particularly want to be involved with. May not want to get married, or that's really not where we're going right now. Again, depending on your circumstances, even a K-1 may not be right for you. There just may not be an available option depending on the circumstances. But that said, anyone who finds this sort of overwhelming, may not be a terrible idea to contact a legal professional, gain some insight and guidance into how best to proceed.